Estoy muy excited. Hey guys, Shreya here. Welcome to another Fancy Made DIY tutorial. And today I'm very much excited to be back on my YouTube channel. I definitely went on a little mini hiatus and I will tell you guys all about it in another video. But I wanted to kick off October, Halloween. It's happening. You guys know I absolutely love Halloween. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. Every year I try to go all out and top myself every year after that. So I'm excited to put together a lot of new tutorials for you guys this year. And one of them is going to be Selena. So Selena is a very iconic musician and she was very significant to me, like I'm sure she connected with a lot of you out there as well. I grew up listening to Selena. And I was very sad when she ended up passing away. I remember I was in 3rd grade and my dad picked us up from school and he ended up telling us in the car, and my sister and I were just crying hysterically. I mean, it's somebody that you never met in person, but her music definitely touched you, and she's just so relevant still today. Mac just came out with an amazing collaboration with her, and I have done a Selena costume before. I did the iconic red one, the bedazzled one, but since I already posted that, I wanted to do something new, something fresh for you guys. So enough talking, let's get to the tutorial. You'll need the following materials: a black bra, a belt. I purchased this at the thrift store for $3.99. Make sure you thrift. A hot glue gun. Also this hat, which I picked up at the thrift store. And you're going to be needing a lot of rhinestones. This is from Bead Landing. I purchased this at Michael's craft store and the box was about $9.99, but make sure you use your Michael's coupon so you can get 50% off. And lastly, you'll need a black wig. I recently dyed my hair blonde, so this is needed, but I found this at Savers for $7.99. So the first thing we're going to be doing is working on our belt. And as you can see, I got a little plate and I put an assortment of the rhinestones there. And you want to choose the size that will fit all around there. You can choose the bigger one if you'd like, but I'm going to opt to use some of the smaller rhinestones, and I'm simply going to be hot gluing them completely until the top surface is covered. Then I'm going to be moving to the center piece and also a little bit of the end piece, and I'll show you here in the iconic outfit. She had some at the end, in the middle, and also at the very front, so we're going to be mimicking that. So again, add a generous amount of hot glue, and you're going to be adding each and every little rhinestone individually on there, but I would start from the bottom, work your way up. And as you can see, I did the same at the bottom of the belt, and this is what your finished product should look like. Now moving on to our hat. This should go by a lot faster. I'm going to be covering the little front of the hat only. Again, that's what her outfit looked like. And for this one, I'm going to opt to use some of my bigger rhinestones just so I can cover the whole hat and it goes by a little bit faster. It will take you some time, but this is what your end product should look like as well. And now for the fun part, the bra. This is what the image looked like. So on the left hand side of the bra, it's going to be entirely covered with the rhinestones, but on the right side there's going to be a design which is going to get a little tricky, to be honest with you. Right now we're going to be focusing on covering the whole left side of the bra. We're going to be starting with the center and work our way up, and you're going to be doing a line with all of your rhinestones from the center all the way up, just kind of to create the little template or start to. And this is what it should look like. Then I'm going to go off to the side and I'm going to work my way in, and I'm going to continue doing this until most of my bra is entirely covered. As you will notice, the side of my bra, I kind of arched it in. You're going to be able to follow it where the bra creases in so it looks more like a cup. I did that in the center too. And once I have my center filled in and my full left side, now for the tricky part. So again, try to be very patient with me and try to follow along. Might be a little complicated to explain, but I'm going to try to do my best. So we're going to be starting off with the top as well, covering it like we did with the other side of the bra. But now I am going to, on this side again, create that cut cup crease. It's not going to go all the way straight, so as you can see, I'm going to be doing that as well. And now we are going to cover the whole bottom and following the similar pattern as my left side. So as you can see, the little template is there. Now we are going to be going back in with the second line, and we are going to stop somewhere in the middle, 3/4 of the way, following the image pattern of her costume. So we're going to stop right there. And now we are going to be adding more lines at the top. So as you can see, I created this little pyramid there. And then we are going to be drawing a line straight across. As you can see, I left some empty space there. And now I added a second line at the bottom, and now it's going to kind of curve in and out. So it was 2 lines of rhinestones in, 1 row of rhinestones around, and 1 there and 1 there as well. So we're halfway done. So this is what I did with the rest. So the line all the way in, around, line inside, have my little rhinestones. Now I went in, around, as you can see there, and I left a little bit of room there. So round up, and then I filled it in with about 4 rows of rhinestones and 1 more at the very top. So I highly recommend that you guys go ahead and take a look at the image. I will post a bunch of the images on my blog to make it a little bit easier. But overall, this is what your final product should look like. So that's it for the tutorial. As you guys saw, it does take a little bit of patience having to bedazzle that bra, but I promise you, once it's all done, then you can wear it proud on Halloween and you can end up having it forever. And you don't necessarily have to wear the hat. You can opt to not wear the hat. I would suggest getting a couple of roses to wear out when you're walking around. You can have the iconic Como la Flor roses out there with you, or you can carry around a fake microphone as well. I had a microphone, but I couldn't find it. But those are 2 prop options that you can take with you during Halloween night. And as always, thank you guys so much for checking out my channel. I ended up redoing my entire website all by myself. So please go check it out. It's fancymade.com. I went ahead and I organized everything for you guys. I'm very, very excited to be back. And thank you for all of you who took the time to leave me messages, to check in on me and see how I was doing during my little mini hiatus. Everything is great, everything is well, and like I said, I'll go ahead and I'll share a little bit about why I took a break in another video, but keep checking back in all throughout this month of Halloween. I'm going to be posting a lot of fun new Halloween tutorials for you guys, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.